week. Can't even find my phone. Oh. It's recording. Who am I kidding? I've got the backup. The old 7 Plus. Does wonders if you let it. So this episode, I'm gonna rebuild my camera rig. First I gotta take it apart. So let me do that. Where do I begin? All right, so now that I've taken it apart, let's start with the base plate. This guy. Gotta center it up, just so, you know, you don't have a wonky rig by the end of it. Make sure every piece that you put on there is where you want it. And then we put the top handle on, right here. I don't know the name of this brand at all, but I'll link it below. Cool. So now I have the top handle attached to the camera. Now we have the wooden side handle. Slides on. Somewhere right here. So I use this if I want to just do some photo shoots or something. I have it set up to where I don't have to remove the camera from the actual cage. So I can actually utilize it, you know, while taking photos. I can actually use the handle if I want. It is a little bit bulky, but I do enjoy it taking photos with it. So I don't mind it kind of staying in its cage. I like it that way. It would be nice if I could set it up to where I could take the camera off pretty easily, but I don't feel like I need it. If I want to take my camera apart, I'll do it. I don't mind. Next we have some little base plates. You know, probably should have looked up all of these brands before I did the video, but that's okay because I'll find out eventually. This is a newer brand. I have 2 of these base plates that go on this rig. It makes it bulkier, but again, I don't mind having that extra bulk. This is only for my tripod head, so I can just slide my camera on my tripod really easily. And then this is the actual base plate that I use. Leave this one on the bottom of this rig, attached to this one from Small Rig. So a lot of base plates going on this setup. Eventually, I'm gonna make it a lot easier, I would say, for me to handle and take apart. But for now, this is what I'm working with. So let's continue building. And these rods came with this Small Rig base plate. It was really nice. I actually didn't know it came with the rods. Showed up, they were there. I was happy about it. They're really nice, pretty firm. They feel good on the hand, so if you ever just need to like cradle your camera, it feels good to have in your hand. I like it. Got that. Let's put this right here. And I can't get a quarter down there or any kind of nickel. So I have the screwdriver that I've been using pretty much to screw and unscrew any of these little nuts. And make sure it's tight. You don't want your rig wobbling around everywhere while you're shooting. It'll make noise, not good, and it'll also just make everything a little more shaky than you want. This is not good either. So base plate, gotta get it on this guy. This one we can set here. Wow. So for this one, this might be a bit difficult to get in. It has two of the nuts on it. I got this. Trust me. Hey, you got one. There it is. Look at that, see? I told you I could get it. Oh, no, not getting that one. Never mind. Sweet. That didn't take any time at all. It was like one try. Just one. That's all you got to see. Just one. Tighten. I have two down here so it doesn't wobble. This is my main base plate. So now it can't move to the left or the right. It's not gonna move. It's a pretty sturdy base plate. Now it'll also sit flat. I don't have to worry about, you know, it tipping over when I set it down anywhere. Again, this is the rig I use, you know, for any of the lighter shooting that I do. It's really good with the top handle, really well balanced, especially if you take this one off, super balanced. And now I can attach it to this, and then that becomes the part of the rig. That's in a second. Let's do the matte box. So this is Fotka DP3000. I don't know, it's like $80 on Amazon. It looked the most solid and the reviews were pretty good on it. I've been happy with it. It is a swing away, which I was having a hard time finding online, but this turns out an $80 swing away matte box. Not so bad. The only problem with it is you have to twist this thing a decent amount just to like pull it like that. I don't know. It could have a better handle, like a little latch like that and done. I'm just saying it. Let's attach that right here. And now if you need to, these two allow you to move it up and down. I need it as low as it can go. My camera's small and short. Sad. That sound was really annoying. It's a shaking like bacon. It's this guy. Need that. All right, no more noise. I'm happy. And now slide it off and on. It won't go forward because there's this thing stopping it down here, which is nice, I guess. So you can pull it, you know, all the way in, you know, back. The one thing it didn't come with was the cloth, the black cloth that goes around here. So when you're out in the bright daylight, you have a decent reflection in your lens. And I didn't know that prior to shooting, and I went out one day shooting, and that's all my footage came back. And it was a sad day. So I need to order that black cloth, get that on there, and it'll, you know, block the sun when I have filters. It'll be nice. All right, so we have the matte box on, and that is just about the rig. I have the monitor, the Andy Cine 4K, that I attached to the top handle right here with this guy, and then a small rig thing. Right. Oh, right. And then I have this plate. That's why. That makes more sense. The one with the two nuts was supposed to go on this one, so I have them switched right now. I'll switch it later. I mean, I switched it just now. You didn't see it. So this base plate will attach to this, and that attaches to my tripod. So I can easily take and remove the entire camera rig off my tripod whenever needed. And again, having that base plate down there, it's still pretty solid, you know, on flat ground. It's nice. Again, you can hold it in your hands really, really well. I like this matte box right here. It has this grip. I don't think it's meant for this at all, but I like to hold it right here. You get a really nice steady movement with it when you're moving your body. It's really good. I like this rig being, I guess, how much you can get it close to your body. It feels good in the hands. I've enjoyed it. The only thing I want to figure out is how to get it a little more balanced having this monitor on top. I've kind of been struggling with it. It's not a huge deal. I haven't been flying it just like this a whole lot, but I know I'm going to end up wanting to. So I need to figure out a way to balance it a little more. But let's put this on and see what it looks like with this massive battery. This thing's so heavy on its own. We're almost there. Final pieces of this rig build. I like it. I'm happy about it. I just changed this a couple of months ago. I've been going through a lot of different builds with this, and I finally found the style that I'm happy with, and it's the compact version of a rig. I've been really happy with it. I can hold it close to my body. It's really easy to maneuver. It's on the lighter side of a rig as well, which is nice, but it's not too light to where you have those little jitters when you're holding it. That is a must because the jitters are no good. I can't deal with them. All right, let's do it. This Andy Cine monitor has really impressed me too. If you don't have the money to get a, small HD monitor, this Andy Cine is a close version of it. I've had pretty much no complaints about this monitor. I'll do a full review on it at a later time, but I can't say enough about it. I have been really happy with it. This little arm right here is really nice. It pops on and off really easily. I was very happy about how quickly you can take this monitor on and off your camera. Came with this little cord. What is it? I don't know how. 12 inches, something like that. It fits pretty much perfect on the camera. I don't have any slack. Kind of wish it was a little longer, but I have this massive cord. I think, I don't know, 3 feet, 2 feet. I don't know. It's a really long cord. So I could have the camera over there and I can have the monitor close to me, setting up everything. It's helped out a lot, but this one fits really nicely. You know, make it go around the whole camera and twist it, and knots and everything. Hold on. Hey, maybe, no? I always try different ways. And you know what? Probably shouldn't. I don't like that. That? Because if you have a mic right here, which is a thing, you don't want this cord bouncing on the mic. So I need to find a way to twist it around just like a helicopter, and you know, it's not working. But for now, I'm gonna do it like this. Do it like that. That's fine. It's the back of it. Yeah, that's the back. Monitor twists up and down pretty easily. Handheld, I mean, that's what, one finger? That's pretty balanced right there. I'm really not mad about that. You can slide the camera in if it, you know, if you're clipping the matte box on a wide angle, which is sad that it happens. It clips a lot on a 24mm, which I am very sad about. I had an entire shoot, once again, kept clipping the matte box, wasn't happy about it. But you can push it in. That just means you can't use any filters on it. Still block the light coming in from the back sides and a little bit from the front, you know? But it's nice, it's solid, keeps it balanced. Right there, have the monitor. It's good stuff. My next edition is gonna be a completely different rig. Because I'm gonna build around a completely different camera at a later date. And it's gonna be awesome. But now it's falling forward. I don't want it to fall forward. That's better. And that is my center rib. What? Don't forget to subscribe if you want to stay up to date on all things Nut House. Or hit the like button if you're just stopping by. But either way, we'd love to hear from you, so leave a comment if you have any questions, or if you just want to chat. I am Jeremiah, and you're watching Nut House Media. See you next time.